Hi, I'm Colin, Shantz, CEO of CopperTree Solutions, and today I'm here with our professional services manager, Melynda Hutchinson, and we're going to be talking about the benefits of moving your phone system to Microsoft Teams VoIP. Over the last number of months and even the last year, we've had a lot of organizations reaching out asking about Microsoft Teams voice. So, Melinda, what are some of the problems that they're looking to solve?
I think the most common problem has been this real push to, stay at home work or hybrid work where people are in the office and working at home some of the time, and just the flexibility around phone systems. So how does a user, answer a phone seamlessly as though they're in the office when they are remote? And Teams gives a solution for that. So one of the cost detractors of a traditional phone system is the investment and expensive desktop hardware. That hardware doesn't easily transport port back and forth from home. Most companies have invested heavily in cell phones as well as laptops, and Teams VoIP can work on both of those. So you essentially have your cell phone that works as your office phone anywhere that you go. Well, a lot of it is that the systems don't work. They've got tools that are inconsistent. They've got poor call quality. I don't want to harp too much on call quality because Teams, it's hit or miss sometimes too. It's based a lot of on your internet quality, but at the same time, there's not a lot of investment going on in analog phones, so we're seeing a lot more instability in the analog world. The cost of maintaining a phone system and then upgrading your hardware and it's not versatile. It's not you can't move it. You can't. It's not mobile.
So, how does Microsoft Teams solve some of the problems that organizations are having today?
Well, because Microsoft Teams has been so widely adopted and a lot of people are accustomed to using the UI, incorporating a VoIP system into that, it ends up being a really easy learning curve and a really seamless experience for users. They're already accustomed to doing video chats through Teams. They're already accustomed to doing different kinds of screen shares and meetings. And it really is the same technology and the same thing being extended to voice. So when you sign up for VoIP with Teams, each user gets an assigned phone number and their Teams rings just like it does if they were getting an incoming chat request from somebody within an organization. And that application, because it can install on a cell phone as well as a laptop, you basically have a portable office with your phone that you can take anywhere you'd like. And the costs are very reasonable, and you don't have to invest in any specialized hardware. And so you end up saving money.
One of the things that our clients also talk about is just the simplifying tools and being able to have less tools. Can you talk a little bit about that?
For sure. Instead of having, a desktop application for a VoIP system, or instead of having to worry about logging into a complex phone UI to forward numbers, or sitting there figuring out which control you need to punch in to set up an out of office, it's all tied into Outlook. It's all tied into your statuses, your meeting statuses. You don't have to worry about any other software than that one team software that you're already accustomed to using, and the administration is also very simple. So it ends up being a very user-friendly experience with minimal training.
So, Melinda, how does CopperTree help our clients make this switch to Microsoft Teams?
Well, we meet with the client, we meet with each one of our clients, and we listen to their auto attendant. We consider their call flows, how their workflow is structured, how their call flow is structured specifically. We'll help hire a voice talent to record their auto attendant if they desire this. We'll get all the configuration for the call flow set up ahead of time. And then we're able to do some pre-testing where a client can vet and test the phone system thoroughly, make sure it works the way they want to. And then we offer user training where we, go through all of the interface, all of the options, make sure everybody's ready to go. And then we go ahead and we start forwarding calls to the new system and then finally do a phone number port. And then they're live.
And it's typically a pretty seamless transition as well, especially if somebody's used to using Teams and they're kind of familiar with the interface. It's usually not as big of a deal as people might think it would be.
No, not at all. In fact, most of the time, users go through, it's like anything, it's new, so they get excited and it gets overcomplicated in their head. But at the end of the day, the phone on your desk was ringing one day, and today the phone on your computer or your phone on your cell phone is ringing, and it's seamless. And it works wherever you are. It works in the car if you're on Bluetooth. It works at your desk. It works if you're standing in the store and having to take a call after hours from a client.
Thanks for joining us as we talked about moving your phone system to Microsoft Teams VoIP. To learn more, please visit our website at coppertreesolutions.ca.